Hey everybody! Happy Valentine's Day weekend!
Yeah, I guess.
Says the person that actually has Valentine's Day plans.
No, I'm kidding. I'm actually excited. I'm ready to just clock out of work tomorrow on Friday and just be like, peace out, Cub Scout. Nobody call me, text me, nothing, because I'm going to be busy.
Well, in the Valentine's Day theme, we're gonna do a little video today about our first kisses. Alright, so do you want to start?
I guess I'll start. Alrighty. It was once upon a time, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away called Puerto Rico. I was about, I believe, 12 years old and I was actually at church. So, stop laughing. So there was this guy at the time, if you could call him a guy, who was like 11. There was this preteen at the time. And I had a crush on him back then. And I was like, I'm gonna kiss this dude one day, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I don't know why I decided to make it happen at church, but I did. I decided that it was just the best place to do it. So then it was like after the whole mass, whatever you call it, it was like maybe service, sure. It was around like 10:30 p.m. and then like everyone's already out, everyone's like, because they had like a little kiosk to eat, so everyone's out eating and everything, and my mom's out. My mom used to be a pastor at the church, so she used to, go and talk to everybody and, have fun after the mass or service, whatever it is. And I stayed inside, and then there he was. And I was like, today's the day, tonight's the night. I'm a pucker up.
12-year-old Natalie says,
I'm a pucker.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight is the night. So I go over to him. He's like sitting on sitting on the far left end of the church, and he's with some friends, and then they kind of see that I'm coming by, and all his friends knew that I liked him, and he apparently had a thing for me also at that time, so I was like, even better. So they see that I'm walking by, they leave, and he's just sitting there. He's like, oh hey, what's up, whatever. I'm like, no, not much, dude, what about you? Just make a conversation, and then it's gonna happen. And I do not remember what we were talking about, but all I remember after that is that we were just looking at each other, and then I'm the one that moved in, and then I kissed him, and that was like the crappiest kiss in the history of kisses. I thought I was like a natural, and it was like my first kiss. I was like, I'm gonna do this right.
That is hilarious because my first kiss wasn't until I was very much older, and I think I had nightmares of me kissing people and being horrible at it.
No, I thought I was a natural, and then I was having a sleepover that night, so my friend was waiting for me to be done so we can go home. She's like, girl, hurry up and get your kiss, we gotta go home, I'm sleepy. So obviously I do kiss him, and then he's like, all right, okay, cool. And then I'm like, okay, well, bye, that's all I wanted. And then when I'm about to, he's like, no, can you give me another one? I was like, nah, it's cool, dude, it was just one. And then an usher of the church saw us when that was happening, and obviously, Christians, and they want to do good things, then obviously she went and ratted me out to my mom. I had a really interesting talk with my mother on our way home, and my friend was just sitting there just awkwardly smiling. So yeah, that happened. We ended up being boyfriend and girlfriend, if you could call it, for 2 weeks.
Well, that's a
after that,
side of it,
it's a bright side if you call it, because since we were so young, I couldn't call him apparently, he couldn't call me. We had to keep it a secret, but our mothers knew it. We thought we were so sneaky about it, and he would grab my hand behind a wall or something. I don't know. It was stupid. And then I see him now and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? I'm sorry. He doesn't know he knows who he is, but he won't be seeing this. He's somewhere in Oklahoma.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. Well, now fast forward a couple years, maybe 10. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shit.
It was
so it was literally last year.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I was 17 at the time, so it was kind of late, late into the game. Wait, no, I was 16 turning 17.
Back when she was a single.
So I was 16, and back home in Puerto Rico we have this thing called parrandas, and it's a huge thing that they do every Christmas, and it's a better version of caroling.
I'm putting it together now. You're like, parranda first, because I know what went down.
Okay, so parranda, and we, my whole class, or not my whole class, a couple of people in my class and I decided to do this whole thing, and we rented out a bus and we went around. We were supposed to go to people's houses and just be like, hey, asalto, and shit. Didn't happen. We ended up just driving around because there was a lot of 16-year-olds drunk off their balls, and we couldn't even get out of the bus because it was a liability. And we ended up driving around everywhere, and at one point, like, I had probably like 12 little drinks like this, and I had to pee. I had to pee really bad.
Break that seal.
And obviously the bus was not gonna stop for me, so like in the back of the bus there was one like little
crappy
stall.
bathroom thing.
So I'm waiting outside of the bathroom and I'm like, oh my god, I need to pee, and then comes this dude. Let's just say he was not the most attractive dude ever.
Yeah, mine wasn't either, by the way.
And he comes back to where I am with my friend, and we're all laughing because we're trying to get into the bathroom, but it's occupied, and we're like knocking on the door and we're like, please let us in, like we need to pee. And nobody answers. So we're waiting outside, and all of a sudden, like, this dude just whips out his dick and like grabs a jug that used to have like alcohol in it and just starts peeing inside of it. And I'm like, I kind of hate you right now because I can't do that.
I hate that so much. When you're on a road trip, we gotta stop. Y'all can just drive and pee at the same time. Like,
yeah. So obviously I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm laughing because I'm like, I was not sober. And I'm laughing about it, and all of a sudden he starts getting closer to me while holding this jug of pee.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were gonna say while holding his dick.
No.
He's coming.
He put it away. He comes like towards me with the jug of pee, and he like keeps getting closer, and I'm like walking backwards. I'm like, no, please no. And he like pins me up against the bathroom door, and he just like, you know, discreetly saying this, he literally shoved his tongue down my throat, and here's like innocent 16-year-old Stephanie just like, I've never done this before.
I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now. You're just like,
and I didn't know what to do, and that's kind of where my nightmare came true. I'm like, I had no idea what I was doing, and that tongue was just like all over my mouth, and I'm like, that was like my face throughout the whole thing, and then I'm like, ugh. And then he walks away. He literally stops kissing me and walks away, and I'm like,
do you know his name? Do you remember his name?
Yes. Yes, I do remember his name. But I remember afterwards, like, I go to my friend that was standing like 2 feet away from us, and I'm like, this just happened. And she's like, what? And I'm like, how did you not see that? But it was horrible, honestly. It was the worst kiss of my life.
This is like they're very different from each other. I'm like at church, or like at a young, drunken bus, like, yo. It's very different from each other.
But who's the sinner?
Not me.
I didn't do it at church.
I was at church. You better repent. I was at church. I just happened to have fun at church.
It's like lightning almost struck on you because you're doing it at church, you know?
God let me take that one. It's like, it's a fellow son of mine. You can.
God was like, it's her first kiss. It's all right.
It's all right. Second kiss. I'm gonna think about that lightning strike though. The second time around.
So yeah, that's pretty much our first kiss stories in the spirit of Valentine's Day. We hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day with your potential.
Have fun. Be safe. We don't need any more millennials. No more kids running around.
Yes.
Be safe, kids.
Condoms are cheap.
Yeah. And also be safe when it comes to anything, like, just be clean. And also shout out to all those maids that gotta clean out hotel rooms on February 15th. Y'all are the real heroes.
Y'all the true MVPs. Alright, go hang out with your boo things. We'll see you next Friday.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I meet somebody to love and meet